stampers and crafters. Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how to make this gift box that holds a small candle that I picked up at Bath & Body Works. And I'm going to be using the Sending Love Suite out of the New Occasion catalog. So let's get started. Here is the Sending Love Suite that's in the Occasion catalog, and it has love note framelits, and I'm going to be using the glassine sheets. And here at the bottom, the glassine sheets, love note framelits. And I'm also using the Sealed with Love stamp set. There are a lot of stamps in that. And I'm going to be using the Sending Love Designer Series paper stack and Sending Love embellishment here also. So let's get started on making that. And here is the stamp set. A lot of stamps in that stamp set. There's 27, so it's nice. Okay, to get started, I'm using the gift box punch board, and we're going to score on a 6x6 sheet. I'm using a retired piece of paper to do my scoring on, so you can see the score lines. And actually, I'm just going to use a ballpoint pen to do my score lines. But to make the size box that I wanted, I put a mark between the medium bag and the small bag. So that's where my point is. So just measured equally in between and put a mark, and that's where I want to line my paper up on the edge here. And I'm just going to, again, use a ballpoint pen to do the score line so you can see how it's going to come out. And then I'll switch to the real red cardstock, which is what I use to make the box out of. So again, you just score on these. We're not doing any diagonal scores, so just ignore these over here. We're just doing the two scores, the horizontal and the vertical. And again, you would use a regular stylus to do your score lines. I'm just doing it with a pen so you can see it. And then I have to go back and I have to punch these edges out too for the box. Okay, so I've done all that. And then here is what your piece would look like after you've scored it. Again, it's a 6x6 piece that I started with. Okay, so now I'm going to switch over to the real red cardstock, so you can see what I've done to make my box, my little gift box for the candle. I've scored all the lines, and then these tabs I've cut here, and these tabs I've cut here also. And I use that Designer Series paper that comes in the pack with the Love Suites, Sending Love Suites. And taken a sheet, 4 sheets here. They're 1 3/8 by 2 1/8, and then I've already glued them on before I construct my box. Now normally I would use the Tombow glue to construct this, but just for time's sake today I'm just going to use the fast fuse. And I'm putting fast fuse on each tab. It's a pretty quick little box to make, and it's just right for Valentine's Day to give someone, just to thank them, make their day. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to bring this around. I've folded on all my score lines already, and bring this tab in here. I'm going to do it on all 4 sides. Goes together pretty fast. Now, you could also bring these tabs out if you wanted to for some contrast, especially if you were using 2-sided Designer Series paper, and then just clip off the little point. I brought all mine in, and see, it's going to clean this up inside the box. And I would probably put some Tombow glue here, but right now, just for quickness sake, I'm folding all mine in. And that little point just kind of fits right down. It gets a little crease in it. And then I'm taking a sheet of Designer Series paper 2 1/8 by 2 1/8. Put some fast fuse on it. Put it down inside my box. And it really gives it a nice clean finish in there in the box. So there you have it inside the box. I kind of got a little crooked, but you get the idea. Okay, and then again, this candle that I found at Bed Bath, I always get them mixed up, but it's Bath & Body Works. It's a scented candle, just a nice little thing that fits right perfectly inside that box. And then I want to put it in a little cellophane bag that we sell, the gusseted cellophane bag. And it fits right in there just perfect. slide it in the bag. Okay, and that created my base bottom for the bag. Push that down in there. And there you have it. So it's pretty nice. Okay, and then I just cinched it up. And I'm going to tie it with some white baker's twine. And once I was all done tying it all up, I thought it was just a little too short. So I took some window sheets, cut them into thin strips, and I would probably tie that just a little tighter. But I took some window sheets, cut them into thin strips, and then attached these hearts that I had cut out with the framelits that come in the framelits die. So, yep, here they are right here. So I created 3 of those, and then I added the rhinestone to them. And also that's in that suite is the little embellishments. Sending love embellishments. Okay, so I have those 3 like that. And I'm going to put glue dots on them and then just stick them down inside the top of that bag. And I'll have to probably trim them because they'll probably be too tall. So just kind of stack them. Pretty easy way. Let's move this one up a little bit, make it a little taller. Okay. And I'm just going to trim off the bottom so they won't be too tall. And then take another glue dot and stick them down inside the top of that cellophane. So there you have that. It just adds a little height to the bag. Okay, and then for the front, I took the glassine sheets, and they come like this. The glassine sheets, and use the framelit die that makes the little envelope, and cut out an envelope on the Big Shot. And here is my envelope already constructed. You see it okay? It's so cute because it's really, really tiny. And then I stamped this little parade of hearts and then Sent with Love. And again, use the framelit to cut it out. And I have this image that's going to go inside my envelope. So here's how that looks. Right there, isn't that cute? And then I'm going to take glue dots to put to the bottom of that, the back side of that. And just attach it to the front. You could also do it inside the bag if you want to. So just a really quick little bag to make, and it gives someone a little scented candle. Okay, so I hope I helped you today. Now if you want to go to my website at Stampin' Up, it's called inkmeup.stampinup.net, and I will have a supply list of everything that I used today. So thanks for watching. I hope I helped you.